This is Frankie Lynch, astrological consultant. FrankieLynch.com, at Frankie Astro on TikTok and Facebook, at Frankie Lynch 777 on Twitter. So, very briefly, I want to talk about the origin of the houses in astrology. Ancient people witnessed objects rising in the east and setting in the west over the course of a day. This is called primary motion. It's the clockwise motion of celestial objects rising and culminating. Yeah, it's due to the rotation of the Earth on its axis, whereas secondary motion is due to the Earth revolving around the sun. This is the planets or any object going counterclockwise through the zodiac. So, objects rose in the east where they first became visible, right? They were born. They were first emerging. Therefore, that became the proto-first house, which is you, right? Then objects rose to their highest point at the top of the sky, the medium coeli, yes, which means middle of the sky. It's the zenith, the meridian. So therefore, that became the 10th house, which is most visible about you, your recognition, your honors, what you do, right? And then objects descended to the place of setting opposite the place of rising. This became the proto-7th house. Opposite you, therefore others, marriages, partnerships, yeah? And then objects descended below where they were invisible, the deepest, darkest spot, the midnight point. This became the 4th house. You have to come from somewhere before you go to the place of rising. So therefore, the 4th house became origins, where you come from, and the father, not the mother, the father, because in ancient Mesopotamia, where astrology came from, it was the father that legitimated the birth, or that decided whether the birth was legitimate or not. So the reason why the 4th house became the mother was because signs became equated with houses, therefore Cancer with the 4th house, erroneously in the 1960s from modern astrologers, and in particular from astrology publishers who realized they could save half the money if signs equaled houses by printing half the pages. So signs do not equal houses. Please learn astrology. You can see the houses came from diurnal motion. The rest of the houses came from similar places, derivative of those angular houses. That's a video for another time. But this is Frankie Lynch. I love you. Mwah.